Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. A quick hi to Ecli and Jethro, Dale, Donald and Lily and Talia. So today I thought we would just make some ephemera. First I'll show you the journal. I did get the pages in there, and it's a 4-signature journal. So I'm still going to decorate the cover. I haven't decided how yet. And then I'm going to do something on the inside cover. But here are our signatures sewn into the journal. And it is plain. There's no decoration in it yet. So now my favorite part, we get to make some ephemera for it. I just love having these papers. This coffee dyed paper is from Emily from Vintage Polka Dot Shop. She makes amazing coffee dyed paper. And I believe some of my coffee dyed paper is in here too. So we have a lot of pages to decorate. There's one of my jelly prints. Packaging paper. And so part of this challenge, we have to use 3 items from the list, a minimum of 3 items. And I kind of like to stay with the 3, so that way if I'm going to make more than one, I have different journals in a variety. This will probably be the only 4-signature journal for the challenge. So a lot of pages, a lot of journaling that can happen here. So I just kind of wanted to do a flip through so you can kind of see what it looks like now, and then we'll decide how we're going to decorate it. Another one of my jelly prints. I'm getting ready to send someone a package. I gotta find a box to get them some supplies. They've been watching my video, and I went through my stuff today, which actually caused me to clean and organize my room, and it is much easier to work in and get into. So I had shown in a previous video that I had gotten these from a yard sale, and so I have some ideas with these that I kind of want to do. So there's a sticky on the back, obviously, because it's packing slip. And I think I'm going to put a ruffle over this. I don't know what I'm going to do about this ADM-51, but I kind of want it to sit on a page and be able to flip down. And then on the back, add some coffee paper where it folds up. And it's like, you know, a hidden tuck spot or hidden journal place, but also inside here I kind of want to do a journal card. So first, before we decorate these pockets, since I want to do a journal card, and I've got 2 of these, the big journal I think I want to do 2. So we need a piece that is just a little under 4.5 by, see how far this opens. Okay, to there. Probably just about 3 3/4, or just a notch more. So 4.5 by 3 3/4. I'm gonna write this down here. 4.5. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside for now, and we're just going to make them out of book pages, I think. We've got some here. If I fold this in half. So for those that don't know, ephemera is the pieces you make for people to journal on and decorations and stuff like that. So this is this is 4 3/4 by, okay, so I think I need to cut this down. First I'm going to glue this. glue this together. And I'm not worried totally about getting it because these I usually sew. If you're not going to sew, you just want to make sure your glue is going to stick these pages together really well. Just going to make sure we're in frame. Okay. And I will need 2 of these, and then I'll cut them down. Glue this in place too. That's good. Okay, so this is our base. Having a book that you've taken apart is great for when you need to glue stuff together. Okay, so we have our base, but we do need to cut these down a little bit. And we need this to be 4.5, about. A little bit less. So we'll do that about there. And do this one. Oops, I did not get that right. Oh, just a little bit less. That's right. A little bit less than 4.5. Okay, now they're the same size. Okay, so I think I'm going to check this and make sure these will fit in here. Yes, they will. They'll look nice in there. Okay. Make sure this one's going to fit. Yes. And I don't want them to stick out because this is going to bend. So my idea that I have. Okay. So I have a box of scraps over here. Put that aside and see what I have. I can use. I have a lot of scraps. Alright, let's see what I can use here for. And I want it to be a focal point. This is really pretty. Because it's going to be inside the sleeve. I like this too. That would be really nice. I wonder if I could get that on there. I was thinking about collaging, but I could always add some stuff on here. Or just leave it as it is. It's going to go in that way. This is from a journal I messed up on, so I'm reusing it. Got a bunch of this. Just going to cut this down. Okay. Yeah, I think I like it right there. So I'm going to go ahead and get my glue on here. And glue it to that piece of cardstock. Hope everybody's doing well. Okay. We are going to do that right here in this corner. And again, if you are not going to sew that, just make sure you have enough glue so it sticks all around the edges. Okay, so there's that side, and then we're just going to cut around this. Cut that off. Okay, so let's do a test and see what that'll look like in there. I think that'll be really nice. And again, I'm going to have a ruffle right here, so that'll be really pretty. Okay, I think just that by itself would be fine. And then for this one, I kind of like stamps here. That's fun. And I think I want to do that right there. I like that bloom. Okay, so this corner, go ahead and get that glued. So one thing, you know, I started making junk journals and I love working with paper. It's my favorite medium. I sew and crochet and all that. Of course, I just do a whole bunch of different crafts. But I love working with paper. It is so much fun. And when I stumbled across this, I was actually, like I had said before, looking for a pattern to sew. And I got really excited, and so I went out and bought a whole bunch, not a whole bunch, I mean a decent amount of items so I could do this, and trying to make a journal, and then I was just trying to hurry up and make ephemera, and I'm still a little behind on ephemera. I have some, but one of the things you really need, the other materials to put the book together and papers in there and stuff are fairly easy to come by. But your ephemera, which are these pieces, you can make them for each book. Of course, you're going to make some, but it's good to have a stash, and sometimes just sitting down and making ephemera pieces for your journals. Of course, you know, paper packs. I have all this ephemera to choose from too, but some of the paper packs you get will have cut aparts that you, like these, you could technically cut out and have these little stamps. But they'll have cut aparts that you can use to decorate, which is great. But also just making your own pieces like we're doing today, and just make some ephemera and just kind of build up your supply. So I am going to glue some coffee dyed paper. This is a piece of my coffee dyed paper to the back for journaling. I'm working on trying to use my scraps in the journals now with this journal challenge I'm doing for Nevermore Creation for Lindsay for April, and hopefully I'm able to get at least a couple of them done. We do have to choose 3 items from her list from digitals, but we can also use some of our own paper that we have too. So that's a good way for me to use up my scraps. I do not have a bone folder. I haven't purchased one yet. So I'm just gonna do that, get that all attached, and then cut this off. And sewing adds a lot to it. You don't have to sew it, but sewing does add a neat texture. If I'm making just a cardstock and just adding to a piece of cardstock, I generally don't sew, but when I'm making it with book pages, I do. I just really want to make sure that everything's going to hold up. Okay, there's that. So there's the coffee dyed paper on the back for journaling. And I think we probably will do a little more. I don't know. I might do some stickles or glitter or glossy accents. I'm not sure yet though. We'll get this one ready. And they don't have to be complicated. Just having this paper is really pretty. And they don't need any more than that. Just whatever your style or that you like to do. Sometimes I add a lot more. Sometimes it's just a simple, beautiful piece of paper that just doesn't need anything else on it. Okay, and now we'll do this. Okay. Go ahead and cut this off. Okay. So there we go. There's a couple of journal cards, and let's see what else we want to. If we want to do anything else to them. I think I do want to do some Glossy Accents. And what Glossy Accents does is just give it another dimension. It just makes it seem like it's puffed up. And I think I want to do that on the bloom so that it just stands out. And this will have to dry. There we go. Let's see what this looks like. Looks okay. Alright, and then there is a watermark right here. Add some there just to make it look like there's actually water drips on it. Right there. And then I may add some glitter. I don't think I want to do any liquid pearls. No, I think I just want to see what I've got for glitter here. I kind of want to do something to the butterfly. Sorry about that. think I'm just going to do the stitching. I think that'll be good. So these will just dry. So those are our journal cards for the sleeves. So I'll set those up here to dry, and they won't be ready till tomorrow. Okay, now I think what I want to do first is measure some coffee paper. See if I have any I can use for what I want to do. Some of this note paper. Okay, I've got to grab some. See if I have any out. Oh, I do. That's not it. Sorry for the crinkling. It's right below my camera. Okay. There we go. Now we need to see how wide we need this. 4.5 by 4 3/4. This is 4 3/4, so we'll need to go this way. I should be able to stick 2 of these on. Nope, not quite. Okay. I think I'm just going to go ahead and I will actually use my pencil to measure this. Okay. Pencil mark there. And that should be enough for me to cut it. Scrap pile because that'll definitely get used. Now, which side do I want? They both have pretty doily. I don't know how she gets the paper like this, but it's beautiful. Okay, so this should fit on here. And I want it, I need to figure out how I want it. So if it goes down like this, I want it to come down, yeah. Okay. So we want it up here, I think. Yep. All right, here goes. Did not want wrinkles on it. Now let's see how the whole card will look in there. Oh, it'll be fine. Even though it's wrinkly back there, that'll be fine. Okay. So I want to just have this fold right to that line. And then we will just fold it in half, I think. I'll fold it right about there. See what that looks like. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so we've got that. Oh, I need to cut that back down. Okay, there's that. So this will flip down, and then you'll have extra journaling space here. And we'll probably do an altered paper clip. Okay, so now we will get our ruffle, measure what size we need. There. And then we're just going to fabric tack this on. You can use this. I haven't played with hot glue. I'm told you can hot glue the fabric. It would make sense. It's pretty, hot glue is pretty strong glue. If you don't have fabric tack or Fabrifix, you can go and get it at Joann's or Michael's or wherever, and just, if you go in and just buy that item or whatever and use a coupon, you can get it for 40 to 50% off. Put a little bit of glue around here. Okay. And then we're going to just go ahead and glue that in place. All right, so we have that. And by the way, now that I've taken the paper off of this and these wrinkles I didn't want, I might do it differently on the next one, just so that I can like slowly slide it up, because these are really thin once you take the papers off. Okay, so we've got a piece of fabric on that. And let's do this one. I think this one might fit in this scrap here, because just gonna see if it will. No, it's just a little too short. Okay, so we'll get that's fine. We'll just get another piece. Oh, that's a grungy one. That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna measure that. There we go. Get this piece cut. Okay. Let's see if I do this. Make sure I'm putting it on right. Okay. Yep. I'm going to try to do it this way. Try to eliminate some of those wrinkles. That went better. There's still some wrinkles, but it is a lot better. Okay. Got that, and so we'll get this folded. I have a few ideas for these packing slips. I thought they would be some really fun window type ephemera that could be added to the junk journals. Okay, so again, I'm just going to fold this down a little bit. Okay, and now we'll get our ruffle for this. I'm going to do a blue ruffle on this. Cut that right about there. Put some blue on this one. And I kind of feel like I want to do something to this tab, but I don't know what the flippy part. Okay, there we go. So the idea is with the journal cards in, you'll have this on your page, probably in the bottom, and then it'll be pretty with, you know, with your picture showing on the other side there. And then you'll just flip this down and you'll have, you can pull your tag out and you'll have a journal spot. So I think I'm going to put a fabric tab or a ribbon tab on that. But yeah, just do that, flip that down, and you've got extra journaling space. And then you can flip that back up and clip it in place. So that's kind of my idea there. I would like to do something here, but I'm not sure what. Buttons, maybe? Where's my buttons? No, I don't think buttons is going to do it. I'll have to think about that. I probably have some sort of crochet bit I could put on here. I wonder. Or some sort of flower so it would bend easy. Let me see. I got a couple of pink flowers or leaves. I feel like the fabric would bend better. If I have this on there, that might be a little stiff. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, we'll figure out something for it. Maybe a yo-yo. No, we'll figure out something for that spot. It could be just a bow. Maybe a little bow from a ribbon or something. Okay, so we've got those done for now. Let's set those aside. Let's see. I think I want to make, I know that I have, you know what, we can put these in. We can find a spot for these to go in because we just got to wait for the cards to dry. So, let's see how much time I'm at right now. We're already at a half hour. Okay, so I think I want one in the first signature and the third signature. Maybe right here. And then we'll flip down for more journaling space. Kind of a secret journaling space. We could put it there, or, ooh, there might be nice. Think about what I have in there. Not the purple. That kind of looks nice right there. Yeah, I think that's where I want to stick it. So we'll stick this there. Okay, there we go. Now it's in. We have a journaling space, and I will find a paper clip to hold this down. And it can also be, well, it's clipped like a little tuck spot as well. Okay, so there's a home for that. And then second, third signature. That might be kind of nice there. Sometimes the hardest part is deciding where to put your, and with this space in between, you can add stuff in here too, and it just allows the journal to grow. Okay. I think I want it on this side because the other one I did on this side, so we'll do it on this side. Yep. Okay. There we go. And then I'll just do a clip and clip that down. And there's the other one. And then we'll have the card in there, and that'll flip down for more journaling space, and then you'll have the card you can pull out of there. All right, so that is the only thing I had planned for tonight for Ephemera. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time, and we will work on more ephemera for this journal. Thank you.